but he also doesn't like unforgiveness and judgment.
Should divorcees be allowed to remarry in a church? Share your thoughts at www.forethought.tv.
Hi, I think I've won the Euro Millions lottery.
Since it started, there's been over 2,500 National Lottery winners.
Can we have a kiss as well, please?
But how do you cope with this incredible twist of fate?
I could chop 2 fingers off and count my true friends on one hand.
Cutting-edge returns with jackpots and jinxes, Thursday at 9 on 4.
Here in the castle we have a legend.
Right.
The legend of the ghost.
Okay, you can have the haunted room. He can have the haunted room.
You see the rooms and then you decide, okay?
If you come anywhere near my room, a ghost will be the least of your problems.
Catch up with Vacation, Vacation, Vacation now on 4OD.
A rock and roller meets a dog sitter tonight. Brand new Come Dine on the way next. 2 adults and 7 kids check into the hotel at 8. What bliss. Then film time after that. Jason Statham's tunnelling his way into a vault, as you do. Our film The Bank Job at 9. Immortalised by the film in the 50s, Fours rebuilding Barnes Wallis's most famous creation, Dam Busters, building the bouncing bomb, tomorrow at 8. Now though, who's feeling peckish?
We met by a trick of fate, French Navy, my sailor maid. We met by the moon.
Echo Falls sponsors Come Dine With Me. Unscripted moments with Echo Falls.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have the App Store. So you don't have the world's largest selection of apps that are this easy to find and this easy to download right to your phone. So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass, or do almost anything, like translate a lunch menu. Yep, if you don't have an iPhone, well, you don't have an iPhone.
She's an immediate threat to the security of the United States.
How is she being developed?
That's not in the file.
She won't stop until you're dead.
Come and find me.
Run, little piggy! Remember what I told you?
Adapt or die.
Hannah.
So, Pete, tell me, can I get a Halifax savings account with a great rate? Can I start with just £1? Can I take my money out? What? Whenever I want? Can I have your car keys?
Get a great instant access rate of 2% AER with Halifax Guaranteed Saver Award.
The 5th of May is your chance to vote in local elections and the referendum on the voting system used to elect MPs. If you haven't received a booklet about it already, call 0800 3 280 280 or visit the Electoral Commission's website at aboutmyvote.co.uk.
We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time.
Nothing. Zero. That's what's added to our burgers. They're simply 100% beef from British and Irish farms, seasoned with a touch of salt and pepper. That's what makes McDonald's.
Presenting the first range of notebooks optimized for studio quality sound by Dr. Dre. Only HP notebooks have Beats audio like the HP Envy range. With Windows 7 operating system. Hear music the way the artist intended. Everybody on HP.
Take home the nation's favorite film. The award-winning phenomenon, The King's Speech. Yours to own on DVD and Blu-ray May 9th.
Energy can be a bit of a mystery. But knowing how much you use needn't be. Energy Smart from British Gas is a free monitor and free online service where you can view exactly what you use. It could help you save energy and money. So, mystery solved. Look after your world with Energy Smart from British Gas.
I've got a proposition for you, Terry.
You're not bank robbers.
Maybe that's why we could get away with it. No names, Eddie. Sorry, Dave.
You know who that is?
Based on a true story.
Find those villains before your honest colleagues do.
Jason Statham in The Bank Job. Tonight at 9 on 4.
Unscripted moments with Echo Falls. Unscripted moments with Echo Falls.
This is what we believe. Technology alone is not enough. Faster, thinner, lighter. Those are all good things. But when technology gets out of the way, everything becomes more delightful, even magical. That's when you leap forward. That's when you end up with something like this.
Asda's baby event is on now, with this Nanny car seat for just £25. And this box of 132 nappies only £15. And these George PJs just £5 each. Great products for all your baby and toddler's needs at low Asda prices. Everybody's happy. Asda, saving you money every day.
Bravo, Egg Maestro. Bravo.
On your marks!
It's good to have a bit of healthy competition. At Hovis, we work with Britain's best wheat farmers. Hovis Soft White, made with 100% British wheat.
Okay, guys, bring that baby back.
Put the beers on ice, Houston. We're on our way.
Tell the kids, Daddy's coming home. Fire up number 5.
Course 90. Coordinates locked.
Planet Earth, good to see you, buddy.
Houston, we're back.
Luton Airport regrets delays due to an unscheduled arrival. 2 for 1 from £69.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
No one can resist the cool of the sizzle. The new Brazier from KFC, our first ever griddled chicken. It's a sizzling great taste. Don't be left out.
So good.
Try the new KFC Brazier. It's the sizzle.
We all brush our teeth in the mornings. But whenever we eat during the day, our plaque acid reaches harmful levels. Chewing Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum helps to neutralize plaque acid and keep your teeth clean. Eat, drink, chew Wrigley's Extra.
In 1942, a man called Barnes Wallis figured out how to make a bomb that bounced. But his calculations have been lost. Now, a Cambridge engineer is trying to solve the puzzle of how he did it by doing it all over again. From scratch. Dambusters, building the bouncing bomb. Tomorrow at 8 on 4.
Unscripted Unscripted moments with Echo Falls. Unscripted moments with Echo Falls.
With all these and more wines at half price at Sainsbury's, why not have a party to celebrate having an extra day off work?
At HTC, we're always looking to you for inspiration. That's why we created the HTC Desire S, so you can glide effortlessly through life.
Not your most impressive landing, Captain.
Go compare! Use your head to save your bread at Go Compare! It's where you go! Insure your motor! And you'll thank your stars that you went to Go Compare!
So there is intelligent life in the universe.
Me? Scared? This is nothing. Let's see what you've got, Mr. Muffin. You can't spook me. Right, who's first then?
Actimel is packed full of Alcacer-Denone. Has your family had their Actimel today?
Monkey bars, swings, wobbly horse thingy. You're all mine.
Actimel, bring it on.
Presenting the first range of notebooks optimized for studio quality sound by Dr. Dre. Only HP notebooks have Beats Audio like the HP Envy range with Windows 7 operating system. Hear music the way the artist intended. Everybody on HP.
Lately I've started seeing things it takes a little faith to believe in. And it feels a little easier, like you've got someone holding your hand. We can make it better if we work together. We wanna see it this way.
Win a kickabout with Crouchy and the boys at Wembley. Grab a Mars for details.
Here we go, more from Barclays. This one's about tracker mortgages. That's why these people are on some kind of track. Now, being on a tracker mortgage when the going's good is good. There's a squirrel. But if times get tougher, you can switch from any Barclays tracker to one of their fixed rate mortgages without paying an early repayment charge. There you go. See, she is switching there, and it's all gone well. I don't know if the squirrel's relevant. Is the squirrel relevant? The squirrel's not relevant. Ignore that. Take one small step to controlling your money and switch to a Barclays flexible mortgage.
We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time.
Nothing. Zero. That's what's added to our burgers. They're simply 100% beef from British and Irish farms, seasoned with a touch of salt and pepper. That's what makes McDonald's.
He's a writer full of charm.
I would definitely vote for you for Best Supporting Dress.
An intellectual on the way up. And a gentleman who knows how to impress the people that matter. Simon Pegg stars in the network premiere How to Lose Friends and Alienate People, next Sunday at 9 on 4.
Unscripted moments with Echo Falls. Echo Falls sponsors Come Dine With Me.
I've got a proposition for you, Terry.
You're not bank robbers.
Maybe that's why we could get away with it. No name's Eddie. Sorry, Dave. Let's hope they're not the last gang who tried to take this bag. We're in.
You know who that is? Photographs of a certain royal princess. Find those villains before your honest colleagues do. Not to the press.
that news could disappear, so could we.
Based on a true story.
You have no idea the danger you and your chums are in.
Jason Statham in The Bank Job. Tonight at 9 on 4.
After Dalston to Heathrow via Westminster Abbey, home's a welcoming sight for the clocking off cabbie. You've just got up, he's just off to bed. He's finished his shift and he needs to be fed. It's breakfast for you, but for him it's his supper. Cathedral City on toast and a well-deserved cuppa. Cathedral City, the nation's favourite cheese.
Get the Green Hornet on Blu-ray and DVD.
I want the head of the Green Hornet.
On Blu-ray and DVD from Monday.
Lately I've started seeing things it takes a little faith to believe in. And it feels a little easier, like you've got someone holding your hand. We can make it better if we work together. We wanna see it this way.
Win a kickabout with Crouchy and the boys at Wembley. Grab a Mars for details.
We've got a problem.
Do you call your dad?
Dad?
Again? Maturely discuss the options.
You've got a crack in the wall, so all of a sudden I don't like your
Well,
friend.
if we don't properly...
Do it like that. No.
Or do it right first time with Polycell. And to make it even easier, there's now a whole new range of how-to videos for everything from fixing cracks to smoothing walls and ceilings. Polycell will show you how.
Hi, I think I've won the Euro Millions lottery.
Since it started, there's been over 2,500 National Lottery winners.
Can we have a kiss as well, please?
But how do you cope with this incredible twist of fate?
I could chop 2 fingers off and count my true friends on one hand.
Cutting-edge returns with jackpots and jinxes, Thursday at 9 on 4.
The first precious moments of life captured for all the world to see. Catch up with One Born every minute over on More 4 in an hour. Here and now, though, a lovely time in the Peace of the Lake District. Sorry, did I say peace? Not with the school holidays, it ain't. Brace yourself for tantrums and spicy language aplenty in this no-holds-barred look at real life in the hotel.
I could be a bit of a geek here, but you can replicate any road surface in the world. The rams that the wheels sit on, they can move up to 20G. A fighter pilot will only achieve 9G in a jet plane.
Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by Honda.
Touche Éclat adds light, luminosity and radiance to your face. The light belongs to Yves Saint Laurent.
So, Pete, tell me, can I get a Halifax savings account with a great rate? Can I start with just £1? Can I take my money out? What? Whenever I want? Can I have your car keys?
Get a great instant access rate of 2% AER with Halifax Guaranteed Saver Award.
Every woman has an inner goddess. Treat her today with Venus Spa Breeze. Soft, lathering shave gel bars infused with the fresh scent of white tea leave you with beautiful, smooth skin. Skin worthy of a goddess. Venus Spa Breeze. Reveal the goddess in you.
At Asda, we're lowering the prices on hundreds of things that you buy every day, and we're keeping them down for the whole of spring. It's called Rollback. We're rolling back the price of these toiletries. We're rolling back the price of these cereals. We're even rolling back the price of this fruit and veg. You just can't beat saving people money, and that's what I love about rollbacks.
And until the end of May at Asda, you can also pick up any 2 of these cases of beer or cider for just £16. Asda, saving you money every day.
At Bath Store, you can choose from 17 baths made with thermoform technology, which keeps the bath water warmer longer. Something you may wish to share with your partner. Eureka. It's also worth sharing you can save up to half price on over 800 products in the Bath Store Spring Sale. Plus, right now, we'll pay the VAT on your total order too.
This is the DFS step-by-step guide to buying your new sofa. First, check out all our sofas. Pop online or down to your local DFS store. Then, take a good look around and try out a sofa. Or 8. Next, choose a style and a colour you all agree on. Find half-price savings on a great choice. Don't pay any interest and don't pay a penny until next year. And then, you know what to do. Half-price sofas right now at DFS, open Bank Holiday Monday till 8. To see more of our sofas, visit dfs.co.uk.
In 1942, a man called Barnes Wallis figured out how to make a bomb that bounced, but his calculations have been lost. Now, a Cambridge engineer is trying to solve the puzzle of how he did it by doing it all over again, from scratch. Dam Busters, building the bouncing bomb, tomorrow at 8 on 4.
Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by Honda. Documentaries, sponsored by Honda.
Who can resist the power of shine? Elvive Nutrigloss from L'Oreal. The pearl protein-enriched formula nourishes for shimmering shine. 9 out of 10 agree hair is glossy, boosted with seductive shine. Mirror shine, cashmere touch. Elvive Nutrigloss from L'Oreal Paris. Because you're worth it.
Presenting the first range of notebooks optimized for studio quality sound by Dr. Dre. Only HP notebooks have Beats audio like the HP Envy range. With Windows 7 operating system. Hear music the way the artist intended. Everybody on HP.
Here at Holland & Barrett, it's half price on your favourite boats. Glucosamine, cod liver oil.
Omega-3.
And that's just for starters. You won't get that anywhere else.
Meet our superhero in a bottle, new Eraser Foundation from Maybelline. Our unique applicator and concentrated formula with collagen and SPF 18 goes beyond covering. Dark circles, fine lines, and imperfections for an ultimate flawless look. And treat your skin to our retexturizing primer. Feel instantly smoother, only from Maybelline, New York.
Helpful Banking means a simple online tool that lets you set your savings goals, links to your savings account, and shows your progress every time you log on to online banking, helping you save more easily.
NatWest. Helpful banking.
Every woman has an inner goddess, confident and beautiful, inside and out. So embrace your inner goddess with Venus Embrace. 5 blades surrounded by a ribbon of moisture for an irresistibly close shave, leaving you with beautiful, smooth legs any goddess would adore. Venus Embrace. Reveal the goddess in you.
Time moves fast. Your makeup doesn't have to. New extra-lasting makeup from Avon. For a gorgeous, long-lasting look that stays put and feels great. So you're fabulous at every hour. New extra-lasting makeup. Only Avon's got it. Want it? Get it. Order exclusively from an independent Avon representative or online today.
She is the image of our warrior past.
Can a new dig tell us more about what happened to Boudica and her people?
This was a complex, talented, dynamic people who just happened to be on the receiving end of the military might of a huge empire.
Boudica's Lost Tribe, Wednesday at 9 on 4.
Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by Honda. Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by Honda.
Energy can be a bit of a mystery. But knowing how much you use needn't be. Energy Smart from British Gas is a free monitor and free online service where you can view exactly what you use. It could help you save energy and money. So, mystery solved. Look after your world with Energy Smart from British Gas.
Succumb to our new generation of hair color. Sublime Mousse, the hair color mousse by L'Oréal Paris.
I must have you.
An incredible feeling. Non-drip mousse. As easy to apply as a shampoo. Effortless. A sublime mousse sensation.
Color gets luscious, glistening, natural looking.
You must be strong.
New Sublime Mousse from L'Oréal. Hair color gets sublime. You're worth it.
You said you love me. I know it's true. My life's complete, dear, for now I have you. Oh, happy day, oh, love.
Koala loves Cushell's cushiony softness.
When business can't get funding, it can slow the whole economy down. Just look at this rather slow shoe manufacturers. Is this how they make shoes? I find it hard to believe. But anyway, it's good news that 4 out of 5 business lending applications are approved with the support of Barclays business managers to help get things moving again. There you go, you see. Look how quickly they're churning out those super trendy shoes now. Trendy if you are a jazz dancer from 1931. Take one small step to getting your business moving and talk to Barclays.
Okay, guys, bring that baby back.
Put the beers on ice, Houston. We're on our way.
Tell the kids, Daddy's coming home.
Fire up number 5.
Course 90. Coordinates locked.
Planet Earth, good to see you, buddy.
Houston, we're back.
Luton Airport regrets delays due to an unscheduled arrival. 2 for 1 from £69.
What are you doing this weekend? We're doing the garden for summer.
Us two, sun blue, make a little space for us to grow. Oh, 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 oh. A bit here, a bit there. Now we can do anything we like. We can make it just right.
Whatever you're doing in the garden this weekend, let's do it together. B&Q.
I've got a proposition for you, Terry.
You're not bank robbers. Maybe that's why we could get away with it.
No names, Eddie. Sorry, Dave.
You know who that is?
Based on a true story.
Find those villains before your honest colleagues do.
Jason Statham in The Bank Job. After The Hotel.
Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by Honda.
The next process on to us is top coat. Anything that we've left on that car will show through. I'm a control freak.
Hi, I think I've won the Euro Millions lottery.
Since it started, there's been over 2,500 National Lottery winners.
Can we have a kiss as well, please?
But how do you cope with this incredible twist of fate?
I could chop 2 fingers off and count my true friends on one hand.
Cutting-edge returns with jackpots and jinxes, Thursday at 9 on 4.
Your assignment, eye-catching volume without the clumps. Maybelline introduces the 1x1 mascara. For up to 400% more volume, our first lash catcher brush with 300 bristles. 1 captures, 2 coats, 3 declumps. Makes them look bigger. 1x1. Targeted volume. 1x1. New from Maybelline. And Trend Alert. New Eye Studio Gel Liner. Intense blackness for any look. Up to 24-hour hold.
So dramatic, so easy.
New from Maybelline.
Helpful banking means a simple online tool that lets you set your savings goals, links to your savings account, and shows your progress every time you log on to online banking, helping you save more easily.
NatWest, helpful banking.
At Harvey's this holiday weekend, there's 15% off almost everything. Ends holiday Monday 8 p.m. Harvey's, the furniture store, bringing your home to life.
I think you've got a case. You should get a lawyer.
Maybe get someone to pretend to be a lawyer.
Someone who's just a bit like a lawyer. Arrogant, cruel, crooked. No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, go on. And then when you get a girlfriend, I'll give you a reference. I'll lie for you. I'll say you're okay.
All right, yeah.
Rediscover a classic. All series of black books on 4OD.
Someone else knows about it. We need to find out who it is. Who did this to you? He's dead.
Apparently not.
I can't go back.
Another chance to see the second series of Misfits.
Something weird's going on.
Starts Tuesday at 11:05 on 4.
In 1942, Barnes Wallis created the world's first bouncing bomb. Problem is, though, no one knows how he did it. Trying to recapture the past tomorrow on 4, Dambusters building the bouncing bomb at 8. Here and now, though, one job will sort everything out. Jason Statham stars in our premiere, The Bank Job, which features very strong language, scenes of a sexual nature, and violence from the start.
Once upon a time, a girl set off to use her grandmother's Sky broadband.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Tell us where it is.
Never.
Tell us, scurvy toad.
Never.
Because everyone is a little pirate at heart, SEAT is celebrating the release of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
It is not the destination so much as the journey.
And giving you the chance to win a new SEAT Alhambra. Just visit your local SEAT dealer now to find out more.
SEAT.
At Vision Express, we'll see you get a free pair of prescription sunglasses when you spend over £100. Vision Express, we'll see you right.
From the producers of Shaun of the Dead.
Yo, check it. It's alien invasion. Of course it is.
It's Inner City versus outer space.
Even if it is an alien invasion, we got nothing to worry about.
It's hilarious.
Believe it.
Wildly entertaining.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
And terrifyingly funny.
We'll have to call the police.
You'd be better off calling the Ghostbusters, love.
Attack the Block at cinemas May 11.
At Subway, we want what's best for you. That's why we got a range of 8 great-tasting low-fat subs that contain less than 6 grams of fat. Subway, eat fresh.
I'm Lauren, and I just love clothes. The only thing better than a great pair of shoes is a bag to match. So my friend says shop at TK Maxx. And I thought, I know it's low prices, but isn't it all our season stuff? Not true. Their buyers deal direct with designers. The savings come direct to me. So now I get the labels I adore for prices I love.
With 2 for £16 or 3 for £20 on all these beers and ciders at Sainsbury's, why not have a party to celebrate having an extra day off work?
Here we go, more from Barclays. This one's about tracker mortgages. That's why these people are on some kind of track. Now, being on a tracker mortgage when the going's good is good. There's a squirrel. But if times get tougher, you can switch from any Barclays tracker to one of their fixed-rate mortgages without paying an early repayment charge. There you go. See, she is switching there, and it's all gone well. I don't know if the squirrel's relevant. Is the squirrel relevant? The squirrel's not relevant. Ignore that. Take one small step to controlling your money and switch to a Barclays flexible mortgage.
At HTC, our innovations are inspired by you.
That's why when we designed our most advanced device ever, the HTC Flyer tablet, we took the time to really understand what you needed, so you can do the things you do more easily.
This is the Drench experimental facility. All very hush-hush, looking for smart ways to keep people hydrated. The Jones family doing a little experiment for us. There they are. Yeah, this was a good one. Oh baby. Plucky family, our lot. Anyway, some of our finest minds came up with this smart idea. A juice drink with spring water. That's Juicy Drench.
He's a writer, full of charm.
I would definitely vote for you for Best Supporting Dress.
An intellectual, on the way up. And a gentleman who knows how to impress the people that matter. Simon Pegg stars in the network premiere How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Next Sunday at 9 on 4.
Is that you, dear?
Helpful banking means a simple online tool that lets you set your savings goals, links to your savings account, and shows your progress every time you log on to online banking, helping you save more easily.
NatWest. Helpful banking.
A criminal wanted in 14 countries.
5 stars. Why is everyone trying to kill me? Johnny Depp, Angelina Jolie. Let her go. The Tourist on Blu-ray and DVD now.
So you want these buttons for eyes?
Yes, please.
Bella, what are you making?
Your face.
My face?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're making me happy, you're making me sad.
I'm making you happy. Ta-da!
Wow. I've got a big red nose.
Yeah. We walked into a lamppost.
I walked into a lamppost. They are beautiful.
I think mine looks better.
This is Funk Soul Classics. Brothers and sisters unite for the ultimate revival on 3 CDs.
Because there's no place I can go.
60 grooves to make you get on down.
Jamaica funk, that's what it is.
Funk Soul Classics from Ministry of Sound. Out now. Can you dig it?
Jersey Royals. Very tender, very tasty, and right now, half price. Jersey Royal potatoes. Fresh in at Morrison's.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony. Perfect harmony.
125 years of Coca-Cola. 125 years of sharing happiness.
At Wickes, we're proud to offer up to 33% off hundreds of quality products. But hurry, offer ends Monday. It's got our name on it. Wickes.
Before I let anything get too serious, I always get Mummy involved.
Yes, and then I make it my job to inspect every last inch, make sure everything's in good working order.
Sometimes I go online just to have a look around, see what else is out there.
He's never satisfied.
Of course, I'd go for something a little bit more classier. Maybe he's a bit more upmarket.
Yeah, you and me both.
Whether buying, renting, or just curious, visit zoopla.co.uk. Smarter property search.
This young man really enjoys chocolate, biscuit, and bubbles, all at the same time. Alternatively, he could have had a delicious new Aero biscuit. But he didn't know about delicious new Aero biscuits because they're new. Look for them, and you will find them in the biscuit aisle. Aero biscuits. They're incredible.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
know it's a beautiful day. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. What's a man with the souls? Where did we go wrong?
In 1942, a man called Barnes Wallis figured out how to make a bomb that bounced, but his calculations have been lost. Now, a Cambridge engineer is trying to solve the puzzle of how he did it by doing it all over again, from scratch. Dambusters, building the bouncing bomb, tomorrow at 8 on 4.
Grandma, what hairy legs you have.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have the App Store. So you don't have the world's largest selection of apps that are this easy to find and this easy to download right to your phone. So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass. Or do almost anything, like translate a lunch menu. Yep, if you don't have an iPhone, well, you don't have an iPhone.
Want a travel card that knows no boundaries? Welcome to the world of Yes. Pay for your travel with points? Yes. Transfer your points to any of 10 major frequent flyer programs? Yes. Earn double points on everyday purchases in your first year? Yes. Earn 20,000 bonus points when you spend on your card in the first 3 months? Yes. Want a card that can do all that? Get the Preferred Rewards Gold Card from American Express.
We have a situation here. The lift's down, but we're still going up.
You're crazy. It's 25 floors.
There's an old lady up there. She needs this.
Steady up, mate. To me.
It's too tight, Harry. Talk to me.
Okay, I got something for you. The legs are detachable.
I can't barely there. Steve, mate, I've had it.
Come on. We're going to get through this. And then we'll be down there, sipping a crisp, refreshing Strongbow.
Come on! 24. Ooh, sofa.
I knew you guys would pull through.
I always like a happy ending.
This is stripy. I wanted plain.
Holiday Inn. We do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
Lately I've started seeing things it takes a little faith to believe in, and it feels a little easier, like you've got someone holding your hand. We can make it better if we work together. We wanna see it this way.
Win a kickabout with Crouchy and the boys at Wembley. Grab a Mars for details.
I'm Lauren, and I just love clothes. The only thing better than a great pair of shoes is a bag to match. So my friend says shop at TK Maxx. And I thought, I know it's low prices, but isn't it all our season stuff? Not true. Their buyers deal direct with designers. The savings come direct to me. So now I get the labels I adore for prices I love.
else knows about it. We need to find out who it is. Who did this to you? He's dead. Apparently not. I can't go back.
Another chance to see the second series of Misfits.
Something weird's going on.
Starts Tuesday at 11:05 on 4.
The wolf.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
I polish the leaves, make them green again, shake out the breeze, change the scene again, spring cleaning, getting ready for love.
With up to 35 times more power than a garden hose and a water-cooled motor for superior performance and longer life, a Karcher pressure washer really makes a difference.
Not your most impressive landing, Captain.
Go compare! Use your head to save your bread at Go Compare! It's free your goats, insure your moats, and you'll thank your stars that you went to Go Compare!
So there is intelligent life in the universe.
100% pure dubstep. The very best of dubstep, mixed by me, DJ Hatcher. Past, present and future classics plus massive exclusives. Featuring Nero, Scream, KTB, Magnetic Man, Breakage, Flux Pavilion and many more. 60 huge tracks on 3 CDs. 100% pure dubstep. Out now.
So, Pete, tell me, can I get a Halifax savings account with a great rate? Can I start with just £1? Can I take my money out? What? Whenever I want? Can I have your car keys?
Get a great instant access rate of 2% AER with Halifax Guaranteed Saver Award.
She was trained by her father to be an assassin.
I'm ready.
And set a trap for the one woman who holds the key to her past. She won't stop until you're dead.
Run, little piggy!
I tried to prepare you.
You didn't prepare me for this.
Did she turn out as you hoped? Better. Hannah.
Come and see a new place on television, where magical storytelling comes to life. Disney Junior is coming soon.
Choo, choo, choo. Make savings with the train line. Choo, choo, choo. Savings every day. Do, do, do. Come on and join the train line. Choo, choo, choo. Savings all the way.
Was that a bit much? That was the best ad we've ever made for the Trainline.com.
Well, people will definitely remember where to go to get their savings now, won't they? With all of the...
Let's go for a close-up on the ticket now!
No one can resist the cool of the sizzle. The new Brazier from KFC, our first ever griddled chicken. It's a sizzling great taste. Don't be left out.
So good.
Try the new KFC Brazier. It's the sizzle.
Everybody's celebrating the royal wedding, and so are we. There's £300 off this super slim LG 32-inch 1080p LED TV with Freeview HD. Superb clarity and colour for only $299. This exclusive Acer tablet features the new Android Honeycomb operating system, 32GB storage and a 10.1-inch touchscreen, only $449. There's £100 off this exclusive Beko washing machine, 1500 spin with a digital display, just $199. Hurry, offers end Wednesday at Currys and PC World.
Fishy delishy. A few spoonfuls of Hellman's Light mixed with some chopped parsley and garlic. 40 calories per spoon. Spread on your favourite fish and bake. Simply delicious.
Simply wonderful.
To celebrate the release of Film 4's Attack the Block, join us for 7 nights of cinema's most monstrous creations. Plus an exclusive look at the new film with director Joe Cornish.
I remember the days when you'd go and see a film and you wouldn't know quite what you were going to get.
Our monster nights begin with a Predator double bill, Friday from 9 on Film 4.
Sponsored by Sky Broadband, happily ever after.
Films on 4, sponsored by Sky Broadband, happily ever after.
In a town where success means everything, there's a Brit who's showing them how it's done. He's a writer full of charm.
I would definitely vote for you for Best Supporting Dress.
An intellectual on the way up. And a gentleman who knows how to impress the people that matter. Simon Pegg, Megan Fox, Kirsten Dunst. The network premiere of How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Next Sunday at 9 on 4.
Hi, I think I've won the Euro Millions lottery.
Since it started, there's been over 2,500 National Lottery winners.
Can we have a kiss as well, please?
But how do you cope with this incredible twist of fate?
I could chop 2 fingers off and count my true friends on one hand.
Cutting Edge returns with Jackpots and Jinxes, Thursday at 9 on 4.
This is what we believe. Technology alone is not enough. Faster, thinner, lighter. Those are all good things. But when technology gets out of the way, everything becomes more delightful, even magical. That's when you leap forward. That's when you end up with something like this.
We have a situation here. The lift's down. But we're still going up.
You're crazy. It's 25 floors.
There's an old lady up there. She needs this.
Steady up, mate.
To me.
I can't, barely there.
Steve, mate, I've had it. Come on. We're going to get through this, and then we'll be down there, sipping a crisp, refreshing Strongbow.
Come on! 24.
Ooh,
sofa. I knew you guys would pull through.
I always like happy ending.
This is stripy. I want it plain.
Fishy delishy. A few spoonfuls of Hellman's Light mixed with some chopped parsley and garlic. 40 calories per spoon. Spread on your favourite fish and bake. Simply delicious.
Simply wonderful.
No one can resist the call of the sizzle. The new Brazier from KFC, our first ever griddled chicken. It's a sizzling great taste. Don't be left out.
So good.
Try the new KFC Brazier. It's the sizzle.
You could guide an expedition. You are Jack Sparrow. There should be a captain in there somewhere.
There's the Jack I know.
There'll be dangers along the way. Firstly, mermaids, zombies, Blackbeard.
Is that it?
I think so.
All your cameras in the air. 1, 2, 3.
I am a Coolpix S3100. I am a Nikon.
This is the Drench experimental facility. All very hush-hush, looking for smart ways to keep people hydrated. The Jones family doing a little experiment for us. There they are. Yeah, this was a good one. Oh baby. Plucky family, our lot. Anyway, some of our finest minds came up with this smart idea. A juice drink with spring water. That's Juicy Drench.
In 1942, a man called Barnes Wallis figured out how to make a bomb that bounced, but his calculations have been lost. Now, a Cambridge engineer is trying to solve the puzzle of how he did it by doing it all over again, from scratch. Dambusters, building the bouncing bomb. Tomorrow at 8 on 4.
Tomorrow night on 4, all Steven Seagal wants to do is have a holiday. Problem is, though, some terrorists have a very different idea. Under Siege 2 is at 10. Here and now, though, Danny Dyer stars in The Football Factory, which features quite a lot of Cockney speak, very strong language and scenes of violence and drug abuse from the start and throughout.
Once upon a time, a girl set off to use her grandmother's Sky broadband.
Helpful Banking means a simple online tool that lets you set your savings goals, links to your savings account, and shows your progress every time you log on to online banking, helping you save more easily.
NatWest. Helpful Banking.
Look out for BT Springwatch deals. Get BT Total Broadband and unlimited evening and weekend UK calls for only £13 a month. And the first 3 months are absolutely free. For a great broadband and calls deal this spring, call 0800 200 700 or go to bt.com/springdeals.
100% pure dubstep. The very best of dubstep, mixed by me, DJ Hatcher. Past, present and future classics plus massive exclusives. Featuring Nero, Scream, KTV, Magnetic Man, Breakage, Flux Pavilion and many more. 60 huge tracks on 3 CDs. 100% pure dubstep. Out now.
Walker's Crinkles. With more flavour, you'll fall in love with the groove.
Spot emergency? Stop hiding. There's an instant solution. New Pure Active 2-in-1 tinted spot roll-on targets with a double action. 1 flawlessly covers. 2 instantly targets spots with a drying effect. New Pure Active 2-in-1 tinted spot roll-on.
Take care. Garnier.
And for skin that feels deeply cleansed, use Pure Active Expo Brusher every day.
With ice and a slice of lime, experience an intriguing fusion of Tia Maria and cranberry juice. Get behind the mask. Discover more with Tia Maria.
National Lottery Bingo Scratch Cards are back, and they're bigger than ever, with 4 chances to win and a top prize of £300,000. Bingo! Put some play in your day.
Oh, lovely.
Right now at Pizza Hut. Kids eat free all day, every day. Pizza Hut. See you soon.
From the makers of Paranormal Activity and Saw.
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Insidious in cinemas now.
At Wickes, we're proud to offer up to 33% off hundreds of quality products. But hurry, offer ends Monday. It's got our name on it. Wickes.
You say you love me, I know it's true. My life's complete, dear, for now I have you. Oh, happy day, oh, love.
koala loves Cushell's cushiony softness.
With 2 for £16 or 3 for £20 on all these beers and ciders at Sainsbury's, why not have a party to celebrate having an extra day off work?
Hey, Megan.
Hi, how are you?
Your voice is not at all what I expected.
Nev met Megan online.
So, what's the next move? I think we drive to Michigan. This is it. This is it.
He thought he'd found love, but you'll never guess what he found instead. Catfish. Tuesday at 10 on More 4.
Is that you, dear?
We have a situation here. The lift's down. But we're still going up.
You're crazy. It's 25 floors.
There's an old lady up there. She needs this.
Yeah, steady up, mate.
It's me.
I can't barely there.
Steve, mate, I've had it. Come on. We're going to get through this, and then we'll be down there, sipping a crisp, refreshing Strongbow.
Come on! 24.
Ooh,
sofa.
I knew you guys would pull through.
Always like happy ending.
Mrs. Stripey, I wanted plain.
She's an immediate threat to the security of the United States.
Why was she being developed?
That's not in the file.
She won't stop until you're dead.
Come and find me.
Run, little piggy!
Remember what I told you?
Adapt or die.
Hannah.
Let's go!
Over 90 speaker-blowing anthems like you've never heard them before. Ministry of Sound presents the Mashup Mix Bass. Out now.
New, improved No More Nails holds in just 10 seconds. But don't try this at home. That's just silly.
At Subway, we want what's best for you. That's why we got a range of 8 great-tasting low-fat subs that contain less than 6 grams of fat. Subway, eat fresh.
eBookers. Book easier, travel happier.
At Harvey's this holiday weekend, there's 15% off almost everything. Ends holiday Monday 8 p.m. Harvey's, the furniture store, bringing your home to life.
There once was a wearing road that wouldn't let drivers get very far. It wore out their tyres, so they had to be replaced time and time again. Then along came the Michelin Man, who reminded them, the right tyre changes everything. And with long-lasting Michelin tyres in place, that wearing road wasn't a problem anymore. Michelin Energy Saver lasts 6,000 miles longer than its main competitors in key tyre sizes. Michelin.
I'll polish the leaves, make them green again, shake out the trees, change the scene again, spring cleaning, getting ready for love.
With up to 35 times more power than a garden hose and a water-cooled motor for superior performance and longer life, a Karcher pressure washer really makes a difference.
After Dalston to Heathrow via Westminster Abbey, home's a welcoming sight for the clocking off cabbie. You've just got up, he's just off to bed. He's finished his shift and he needs to be fed. It's breakfast for you, but for him it's his supper. Cathedral City on toast and a well-deserved cuppa. Cathedral City, the nation's favourite cheese.
There's now an extra 15% off the Wickes half-price sale on bathroom suites. But hurry, offer ends 4th of May. It's got our name on it. Wickes.
Cometh the hour. Cometh the hungry man.
With ice and a slice of lime, experience an intriguing fusion of Tia Maria and cranberry juice. Get behind the mask. Discover more with Tia Maria.
In the Comet sale, you can save £50 on this Samsung 32-inch LCD TV. Order online now and collect in-store later.
He's a writer full of charm.
I would definitely vote for you for Best Supporting Dress.
An intellectual on the way up. And a gentleman who knows how to impress the people that matter. Simon Pegg stars in the network premiere How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Next Sunday at 9 on 4.
The wolf.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Is there any wonder why?
With BT Infinity, you and your family can now do more online all at the same time.
Wonder why I speed like motorbike?
Whether it's watching HD quality movies, super fast gaming, or just having a chat. Most of our customers are already enjoying at least 3 times faster speeds. Super fast fibre optic broadband. Infinity, only from BT. Join now.
This is the Drench Experimental Facility. All very hush-hush, looking for smart ways to keep people hydrated. The Jones family doing a little experiment for us. There they are. Yeah, this was a good one. Oh baby. Plucky family. A lot. Anyway, some of our finest minds came up with this smart idea. A juice drink with spring water. That's Juicy Drench.
Complete our affinity questionnaire and we'll send you out your compatible matches for free. Start your lasting relationship at matchaffinity.com.
At Vision Express, we'll see you get a free pair of prescription sunglasses when you spend over £100. Vision Express, we'll see you right.
Welcome to the Steakhouse Angus. Flame grilled Aberdeen Angus beef, applewood smoked bacon, barbecue sauce, cheese and crispy onions. Only at Burger King.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
G'day. Hi, it's Warren from Halifax.
What's that?
My girlfriend's new haircut doesn't suit her. Should I tell her?
You gotta make the little lady feel good about herself.
Yeah, but I can't lie.
What's that? Telling lies is what separates us from the animals. Lies show you care about other people's feelings. You're good at painting. Thanks, mate. See, you gotta make her feel like a finely pruned rose.
Message received, guys.
Turtles!
So, how do I look?
Fit.
Foster's. Good call. Hello. Have you met my Freeview Plus HD box? You can record great shows like Coronation Street, Top Gear and Grand Designs.
Amazing.
With a Freeview Plus HD box, you never have to miss any of it. So you can be here while your box is recording here.
No way.
Or your favourite TV for free.
Really?
Yes. There's no monthly bills and no subscriptions.
Wowzers.
Upgrade to a Freeview Plus HD box now. Buy today, watch today, free forever.
Not your most impressive landing, Captain.
Go Compare! Use your head to save your bread at Go Compare! It's where your motor, it's your motor, and you'll thank your stars that you went to Go Compare!
So there is intelligent life in the universe.
To celebrate the release of Film 4's Attack the Block, join us for 7 nights of cinema's most monstrous creations. Plus an exclusive look at the new film with director Joe Cornish.
I remember the days when you'd go and see a film and you wouldn't know quite what you were going to get.
Our monster nights begin with a Predator double bill, Friday from 9 on Film 4.
Sponsored by Sky Broadband, happily ever after. Films on 4, sponsored by Sky Broadband, happily ever after.
I think you've got a case. You should get a lawyer.
Maybe get someone to pretend to be a lawyer.
Someone who's just a bit like a lawyer. Arrogant, cruel, crooked. No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, go on. And then when you get a girlfriend, I'll give you a reference. I'll lie for you. I'll say you're okay.
All right, yeah.
Rediscover a classic, all series of black books on 4OD.
In 1942, a man called Barnes Wallis figured out how to make a bomb that bounced. But his calculations have been lost. Nobody knows exactly how he did it. Now, a Cambridge engineer is trying to solve the puzzle by doing it all over again.
Still spinning. That one worked.
From scratch. No CGI, no special effects. This is for real. Can history be repeated? Dambusters, building the bouncing bomb. Tomorrow at 8 on 4.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have the App Store. So you don't have the world's largest selection of apps that are this easy to find and this easy to download right to your phone. So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass, or do almost anything, like translate a lunch menu. Yep, if you don't have an iPhone, well, you don't have an iPhone.
Not your most impressive landing, Captain.
Go Compare! Use your head to save your bread at Go Compare! It's where you go! Ensure your motor! And you'll thank your star that you went to Go Compare!
So there is intelligent life in the universe.
We have a volunteer. If you want your Max back, follow me.
That's right.
Win £300 with Pepsi Max. Or choose festival tickets for you and your mates. What will you choose?
What you waiting for? Turn your rope on into cash right now. MazumaMobile.com.
If you take any action, you will be stripped from the order. I have no choice.
The Bath Store Spring Sale is on now, with up to half price on over 800 products. Plus, we'll pay the VAT on your total order too.
Take home the nation's favourite film. The award-winning phenomenon, The King's Speech, yours to own on DVD and Blu-ray May 9th.
When business can't get funding, it can slow the whole economy down. Just look at this rather slow shoe manufacturers. Is this how they make shoes? I find it hard to believe. But anyway, it's good news that 4 out of 5 business lending applications are approved with the support of Barclays business managers to help get things moving again. There you go, you see. Look how quickly they're churning out those super trendy shoes now. Trendy if you are a jazz dancer from 1931. Take one small step to getting your business moving and talk to Barclays.
I like your messy hair. I like the clothes you wear. I like the way you sing. And when you dance with me, you always make me smile.
At Holiday Inn, we do everything we do so that you can relax and be yourself. Holiday Inn. Stay you.
Hi, I think I've won the Euro Millions lottery.
Since it started, there's been over 2,500 National Lottery winners.
Can we have a kiss as well, please?
But how do you cope with this incredible twist of fate?
I could chop 2 fingers off and count my true friends on one hand.
Cutting Edge returns with Jackpots and Jinxes, Thursday at 9 on 4.
Who are you?
I'm a new probation worker.
Well, what happened to the other probation worker?
He's alive.
He's dead. Something weird's going on.
Someone else knows about it. Who did this to you? We need to find out who it is. I killed him. I can't go back.
Another chance to see the second series of Misfits.
They told me you were dead.
Could a dead man do this?
Jesus!
Starts Tuesday at 11:05 on 4.
Now on 4, returning to Britain's act of bombing a major German city during the Second World War, with scenes of violence. It's Dresden.
Once upon a time, a girl set off to use her grandmother's Sky broadband.